Hey, welcome back to the Smart Money Bootcamp. My name is Oz from OzFx, and today we're going to be talking about time and price. Now, I could either go through all of the information when it comes to time and price, and you could leave this video without taking any of the actual information because I threw so much information at you, or I can go over the facts and show you a pretty good example of time and price and how you can use time and price theory in your trading, and we can continue to build off of that either in the Smart Money Bootcamp or in the Discord or the live streams. It's all about participation, consistency, and dedication. But without further ado, let's hop right into this one. So the interbank price algorithm is heavily influenced by time and price. Time and price. Also, time then price. It's time first, then price. Everything in the market is predetermined. This is a smart money concept. We have 3 specific kill zones, which we will go over in the next slide. If you can understand time and price, you will come to find that predicting the market can become very easy. There's a lot that can be talked about when it comes to this, but for this lesson, we are only going to talk about the most important aspects and how I use it. Alright, so there are 3 kill zones. The Asian range / kill zone, which is 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. EST. All the times that I'm going to list are in EST, New York time. And now I have Asian range mixed in with the kill zone because I don't really use the Asian range much at all except for to gather data to use for the rest of my trading. Okay, the London kill zone, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York kill zone, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and sometimes I can roll over into 12 p.m. You technically can trade all through New York, but this is the kill zone. The Asian range / kill zone. The Asian session alone typically has a lot less movement than other sessions and the least amount of volume. I try to tell people not to trade during the Asian session because I used to try and force it and I would take losses. I went back into my trading journal and a lot of my losses came trading after 6 o'clock. Okay, typically Asia will consolidate, hence the Asian range. If there is going to be a manipulation after the consolidation, this generally happens between 8 to 12 p.m. and this doesn't always happen. And now I'm saying this for Asia. I'm saying there can be a manipulation in the Asia session, but it doesn't always happen. But if it's going to, it will be during 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, so the London kill zone. The London session runs from 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. EST. The London kill zone is from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. The market will begin to increase volatility about an hour before London open at 3 a.m. Okay, it can make the high or low of the day. This is very common. It usually posts the largest move of the day, and it has the highest volume of all sessions. Sucks, right? Because if you're a New York trader, you're probably sleeping during London, right? Oftentimes, London kill zone will form a stop raid, a stop hunt, or run on stops, just like the last video that I posted in the bootcamp. The London kill zone is where you will find a lot of stop hunts. Euro and GBP pairs are widely traded at this time. Okay, so the New York session / kill zone. The kill zone is from 7 to 10 a.m. and sometimes it lasts up to 12 a.m. EST. New York session hours are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. EST. It's heavily affected by economic news, and the New York price action will either retrace into the London high or low or continue the London move. There is also chances of a reversal. Sometimes New York will go back and completely wipe out all of the previous price action from the previous 2 sessions. This typically happens on a news day, but anything can happen, right? When the daily bias is clear, we want to see London show confirmation of the bullish / bearish direction, whatever direction you're taking. If we see this, we want to wait for New York to show a continuation setup, whatever that setup may be. A typical scenario to look for. If bullish, we want to see the Asian range consolidate, right? We want to see the London break the consolidation below and form the low of the day, okay? This is if we're bullish, followed by a sharp rally to the upside, taking back the rest of the Asian consolidation, waiting for a retracement back to that low in New York for a continuation off of that. This is like one of your most common setups and the way that time and price can be read. All right, so here we are right here. So this is a little diagram that I drew out, and it's pretty much everything that I just said. So first, you got your Asian range right here. This is your range inside of this box. Here is London. It takes the lows, right? Takes out this consolidation here at the bottom, and then it rallies up to take out the Asian range, it takes Asian highs, and then New York opens, and normally when New York opens, it's going to be a counter move to what the actual direction is going to be for the rest of that day. Like you see here, New York opens, and if we're bullish, it's automatically going to the downside, coming back into the low that London made back here, and then it takes off. Now I get it, this is a picture perfect scenario that I have right here, but this happens like clockwork. New day open. This is a concept I learned studying ICT, the Inner Circle Trader. If you don't know who he is, go look him up. The new day open is at midnight EST, New York time. How can we use time and price? Okay, so these are the steps. Mark midnight EST. Box out Asian range from 6 to 12 midnight. Not the kill zone, the Asian range from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's including all of Frankfurt, everything. Or you can do 8 p.m. as well. It's up to you. Look for London to clear the Asian range, making the low or the high of the day followed by a rally. Look for setups off London's price action if trading the New York session. Obviously, this is a perfect world scenario. You still need other confluences, which can sometimes change the roadmap. There are other time and price theory / models, but we will focus on this one for now. And as a New York session trader, you typically want to be done trading by 12 p.m. All right, so let's hop over into the charts really quick. All right. So here we are on Euro USD. As you can see, I have time and price theory drawn in right here. So you have the Asia session right here. Asian range, whatever you want to call it, and I drew this from 6 to 12. Okay, it's consolidating, basically going sideways. Yes, there was this little down move right here, but nothing really came of it, right? And then London immediately takes the highs, right, and then takes the lows, posting a low right here. New York opens. What did I say? When New York opens, it's usually going to be a counter move to what the real move is going to be. Why? Because there needs to be a retracement back up into London. Okay, because there's all the positions open from London that we can take advantage of. So New York opens, we rally up here, we move back down, and then we play around a little bit here, yes, but then right around 8 to 9 in the morning, right around New York open, we go back up, creating another stop hunt right here, and then we go into the imbalance in the order blocks that are left behind in the London kill zone, and then we fall. Pretty much just like what I drew. And now some other smart money stuff in here that you haven't seen or that I didn't talk about. This is all stuff that you've seen because we've talked about it throughout the entire boot camp. But so here is the first stop run hunt right here. That's your first run on stops. This one will be a little bit more of a risky play because you don't know that it's going to reverse. I mean, the market was just kind of doing whatever at this point. But what else do we got in here? We got imbalances right here, which we filled in. And then like I mentioned here, we also have a stop hunt right here. This big move up is another stop hunt. Some people call them the Judas swing. I don't call it that. I just don't. I just call it a stop hunt because that's what it is. But yeah, this is where I'm going to stop today with time and price. This is a model that I want you to study for now. There are many more models that we're going to go over, and I will probably make videos about them in the future to put up on my YouTube. But for now, if you want to learn more about time and price, just get in my group and join the live streams, and we will continue to learn this stuff. All right, but until next time, guys, I'll catch y'all later.